Ooh, that was a good way to start it off.
Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to the Funky Panther, coming to you from Fort Worth, Texas. We've got an awesome show and a really nice guest here with us today. You want to say hi, Jourdyne?
Hi, guys.
Hey, so here we are on episode 45. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's get into it. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
And I'm Tim.
And we are
the Funky Panther! Yes. Woo! We are back, and at a normal time. It's not like
10 o'clock.
10:30 at night.
And then finishing like at midnight.
Yeah, I will say, despite how tired we were, and I remembered nothing about that episode until I went back and listened to it. I just blacked out the entire episode. And the fact that it was an hour and a half long, we got a lot of really good comments about that last episode.
I don't remember any of that shit.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I listened to it.
Did you?
It was funny. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, everyone that I was seeing over the weekend was like, man, that last one was really good. I was like, you listened to the entire episode? It was an hour and a half long.
I forgot what we talked about. What did we talk about?
Most of it was just a recap over the past 2 weeks.
Right.
And then some food sprinkled in there at the end.
So I find it weird that I've got one of our managers at work who listens, and he's been promoting us to other people that are in management at work.
And next week, Timothy Statham is looking for a job.
And next week, I'm being called in HR.
Were they like, hey, so y'all were talking about face fucking?
Oh my God.
Every time. He's got to beep it every time because of you.
I don't have to beep it, but you think it's a little bit too aggressive.
I think you should beep it.
So I just beep it.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think it's worth beeping.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So let's get into just a quick, we've got some shout outs. We've got some updates on the Funky Panther, and then also just a really quick recap of this past week before we get into a lot of conversation with Jourdyne, which we're really excited about. So first, you had a shout out for a buddy, right?
Shout out to the homie, my old roommate, Ross from college. He donated to the Patreon. He's got a cooking show on YouTube that he's going to start up, and he's a cool guy. And thanks for the money.
That shirt that you bought from Jourdyne, which we're going to get into, it's so fitting.
Yeah, everyone's going to cancel you.
Can I not say that?
No, not really.
No,
I don't think so.
No,
I don't know.
No.
There's people that listen. All right, this isn't just for us.
I guess so.
Yeah.
It was okay with me.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot more than what these guys think. But thanks, Ross, for the money. That's your shout out. Whenever you have your channel all set up, I want to have you on, and he can make us a pizza or something.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. So shout out to Ross. Also, if you all want to donate, you can do so on Patreon. We also have a Venmo and Cash App at the Funky Panther. You want to send us money? That'd be fantastic. It all goes back to the show. In addition,
we've got to yachts.
It goes back to our
yacht
future
money,
yachts.
baby. Yeah. Yacht money. I remember.
We're putting it all on Dogecoin so we can get yachts in 15 years.
I got up $700 today on that.
Yeah, it was kind of nuts.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you, Elon.
So we do now have hats for sale. It's no longer a surprise because Tim really screwed that up last week.
I didn't.
But we do have hats for sale. I'm
Tim.
wearing one here on video. Tim, are you wearing? Okay, so
Where the fuck is my hat?
It's in the car. We've got two styles. We've got the all black 6-panel hat, and then we've got the trucker hat. Both of those are $20. We've already sold a ton. So shout out to everybody that's already reached out and sent us some money. Mm-hmm. We've been kind of hand delivering those as we've been getting orders as well as we can. But appreciate you all.
There's got to be a better way of doing it.
I'm sure there is. I mean, I could ship it, but you know what I mean? Fort Worth is not that big, and we get to meet people that we had not met before.
That's true.
So it sounds like a good idea. Also, we hit 900 Instagram followers yesterday, I believe.
La-di-da.
So we're going to do a giveaway. If you're watching us right now, it's probably going to drop tomorrow. If you're listening to us on the podcast, it dropped yesterday. Hooray on the 900 followers. We really appreciate you all. If you don't already do so, please follow us on social media at the Funky Panther on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Also, we're on YouTube and Twitter. You can follow us or subscribe there as well at the Funky Panther. So really appreciate you all. Check out our Instagram page, and we'll have a contest going tomorrow.
And listen in later for the secret word to win a special prize. I'm kidding. There's no secret word.
I was like, That's
actually not bad. But
you're gonna forget about the secret word.
I am. Have y'all seen Pee-wee's Playhouse? He used to have a secret word. And
yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you ever watch Pee-wee's Playhouse?
No. Never even heard of that.
Oh my God. We'll get into that. We'll get into that later.
So Jourdyne is going to be our resident young person here on the Funky Panther.
I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about exactly. Let me Google it.
Sounds perverted. Pee-wee.
Yeah, this was a children's
What
show.
kind of show is this?
Well, the dude did get in trouble for indecent exposure.
He did. That he did.
Masturbating.
That was a long time ago.
He was in a theater.
Yes.
We also have got a phone number, which we've talked about. It's 817-677-0408. You can call, leave a message. You can leave feedback, leave us a question. Just, if you have a joke or something funny to say, it might make it on the air. In fact, Tim, do you have a couple? We have two that actually made it already. And so we might have those queued up.
Yeah. So which one do we?
Let's go with the first one. There's one that came in, I think, last week, and we weren't able to get to it on the show. So let's go ahead and get that one queued up.
Get that queued up. Okay, here we go. So
see if we know how this is. Oh.
Who let their kid get drunk?
Is that a drunk baby?
Hi.
That's me.
This is Lily.
Zeus.
Oh, hi, Lily.
Yeah, this is Lily.
Fun like the treasure.
We're like a treasure. National treasure, I believe, is what she just called
I think
us.
she was going to tell a joke, and then she said, "Oh, I found some treasure," and then just went away. she's. I'm done. I'm done with this. She did say my name, so she knows me.
I think she called us a national treasure, which we are.
I think she said Zeus's name, which
I think so too.
obviously Lily doesn't listen to us. Okay.
I'm concerned about this one.
Christy Hervey, make sure that we're only giving, alcohol in moderation to the kiddos, please. Thank you. Do we have another one?
This is for Chad and Tim.
Oh, fuck.
I'd like for y'all to start using some goddamn coasters on my nice fucking table when we're recording the podcast. You mongrels.
Use fucking.
So many things wrong with that.
No.
One, we built this table.
Okay.
There's more. there's more.
I wasn't drinking.
Okay. So first off, we made this table. This isn't your table.
Oh, what's the table underneath?
Yeah, it's not. This is the wood on top is the one that would get hurt by the coasters.
Yeah, but still, y'all never use
coasters. And look, coaster.
Yeah, because I set them
coaster.
out.
Do you have a drink?
If
I don't have a drink.
If they're out, I'm going to use them.
Oh,
but
yeah.
if you don't set them out,
Let's go ahead and grab a Topo Chico seltzer.
This episode sponsored by Topo Chico.
It's not. Wish it was, though. Topo, give us a call. You already heard the number.
Please.
Give us a call. Leave a message. We'll probably put you on the air, and we would
Probably.
we look forward.
It's all fucking drink.
Mr. Chico is a longtime listener.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, it's
so-
me, Mr. Chico.
So
I
this
want to
past
sponsor the podcast.
And we're already off the rails, man.
All right. So this past week, we had a lot of stuff happen, and we actually got to see each other quite a bit, which was nice. Tim graced us with his presence on a weekend again.
I don't feel comfortable with that.
You had a good time.
Dude, I had a good time, but that was a busy weekend, and I am having to recover. I actually slept great Sunday night, and I normally have like a lot of anxiety with work and stuff, but I was so tired from the weekend that I was just like, I'm done.
I blacked out.
So Friday night, I went to the Rangers game. First time going to the ballpark. Have you been to the ballpark
No,
yet?
I'm going like the end of the month.
Oh man, it is beautiful. It really is really nice. There's definitely some pros and cons. It seems smaller than the older ballpark.
Yeah.
Obviously in the summer it's going to be a godsend because it's so damn hot and sunny in the summertime that it's almost like especially me and my fair skin. What's the point of going to a Rangers game when you're just going to get burned and sweaty?
That's when you have to plan like where you're going to sit. That's going to be least amount of sun exposure.
Right. You just pay less to get up in the first base side, just so you can get
all the way up and on.
Yeah, exactly. But it was really cool. I was really hoping there would be like a restaurant or a bar or something in there. Like we would always go to the Captain Morgan Club at the old ballpark. Did you ever go to the Captain Morgan Club?
No.
It's like way out in outfield, but like you can, if you're next to the window, you can watch the game. They've got TVs. You can just drink and eat, and you've got a table. And I guess because there's Texas Live, they don't necessarily need that. I also saw on TV because I was watching a game and they had a Pluckers. I was like, oh, hell yeah, there's a Pluckers in the stadium. And the Pluckers has like 2 items on the menu. It's not like a normal.
Wings and fries.
Yeah, it's not
Maybe it's like a condensed like COVID menu.
I hope so.
You're probably right.
I really hope so. But overall, like it really was a really nice ballpark. Unfortunately, the game we went to was hot garbage. The Padres hit. The pitcher had the first no hitter in I think franchise history.
So I mean, you got to see history being made.
I did, just for the wrong team.
The wrong history.
So not the best game, but it was a really great time. we met up with the Yardbirds and Thompson and Waller over there. And so we had a really good time.
Nice.
And then Saturday, we all went to a concert.
Yeah. Over at Tulips, which I've been wanting to check out for a while. Formerly known as The Collective. It's a really cool venue. Do you know... Okay.
No idea.
Near Southside.
I don't even know what Southside is.
All right.
Southside is
There's a bunch of hospitals over there, but they've got...
Okay.
They've got...
Like the other side of 7th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the not ghetto
it's the
anymore.
medical district. What?
Yeah, it used to be like Southside was kind of rough and ghetto.
I lived there.
Yeah.
I lived there for
but
in
Tulips,
the 80s.
That explains a lot.
In the 80s.
Damn. All right.
But no, Tulips it's a really cool venue. They've got awesome drinks. I thought the stage area was great. We got to see Washed Up Rookie.
Yes.
He was headlining that.
He was.
I'll tell you, I didn't know anything about Sage Mode Rex, and I fucking loved that. It was so good.
Shout out to Sage Mode Rex because we all were huge fans of that guy.
Yep.
He came on first, and there wasn't that many people in the place. I was like, man, this guy killed it. I wish there was more people here. He was the opener, so of course it was a little bit less.
But he reminded me of Tyler the Creator mixed with a little bit of like old school early childish Gambino. Yeah. So good.
I agree. And then Aiden Trammell and the 40 Stories, they were younger. It was like these 4 dudes younger, but it was like, it kind of reminded me of like, I don't know, current day Beach Boys music or something, or like, what was that movie?
That Thing You Do.
That Thing You Do.
With Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Just kind of had that like, almost like Beatles-esque like era, like 60s style mixed with a little bit of new age.
They had like a whole group of girls that were like, really excited to see them. I mean, like they had the whole thing going on, and the music was really good as well. I had never heard of them before, but going to keep an eye out for them too.
Kind of had a little bit more like ballad style, slower songs, but then their last one was, got everybody dancing.
Stuff I really enjoy because I just enjoy upbeat music, period. But like I would say it was about a 50-50, like between like the slower songs and the more upbeat music. But yeah, overall they did a really good job. And then Aquil and Lil Sick went up there, and that was pretty cool. Hadn't heard Aquil in a very long time. And then Lil Sick was doing a little bit of spoken word over some of the music as well. Yeah. So that was pretty neat. And then the headliner, like you said, Washed Up Rookie did a great job. Who's your favorite artist that night, Javier?
I think it was what's his name?
Sage Mode Rex, the first guy?
I didn't see Sage Mode Rex.
Oh, that's right. You weren't there yet.
The Aaron Trammell?
Aiden Trammell?
Aiden Trammell?
Yeah. And the 40 Stories. They're pretty cool. I mean, they were like 20 years old, maybe.
He reminded me of the 1975.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Are these all like local people?
Yes, indeed.
At the show that we went to, on Saturday, they were all local. And it was the first, I mean, we saw Dustin Massey, who does some country music. He was on a previous episode a couple of times, but this is our first like multi-artist show we've seen. I think I haven't seen a multi-artist show since, the beginning of COVID.
It's been a while.
What was your last concert?
Ariana Grande.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
When was that?
December 2019.
Dang. Whoa. So it's been a hot minute. Yeah. Cool.
She put on a good show.
Yes. Me and my sister went. We had 4 seats at the AAC. It was so good.
Oh my God. That's awesome.
So Jesse and I have got some dream concerts that we want to see. And one of them is Britney Spears. Like I want to see Britney Spears.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good time.
I'd love to see her. I wish she still had a residency in Vegas.
I know, me too. When we were in Vegas, she was done. So
I feel like y'all did a whole episode on on your podcast about Britney Spears one time, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a conspiracy. Like something's wrong with her.
No,
not like something's wrong with her. Like she's like she's different. Yeah.
Is it like the same conspiracy as Avril Lavigne? It's not the same person.
Kinda. Yeah.
Okay.
Her videos are kind of off.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. And it's like a hard period where like she goes from being normal to like what she is now.
Well, what about the chick she was on All That and
Amanda Bynes?
Yeah.
Oh, she's
Well, so they've got 2 separate we can get into some crazy shit here.
Let's not.
Yeah, I'm going to stop it right there because we're going to have to. Jourdyne, you're going to come back on. We're going to talk about this stuff.
I got y'all.
So after actually before the show, I went to Wishbone and Flynt for the first time, and that food was amazing. It was really good. I was very. I mean, I wasn't surprised. I've heard it was really good, but I was kind of
no. We hear Barton and Robin talk it up all the time.
Yeah,
so.
But we got the peanut butter and jelly wings, which both of y'all would love.
So meaty.
It sounds weird.
Yeah, but
no, they're delicious.
They do like a Thai, that peanut butter Thai, like so it's kind of spicy, and they just do like this grape jam sauce on top. Dang, it was good. It was real good. And then the Then they made this lobster mac and cheese. And for $18, it had a shit ton of lobster in it. Like it was mostly lobster with a little bit of mac.
Well, that means something if you're talking about wings, because you're not a big wing fan.
I'm not. And it was a nice restaurant. It is a nice restaurant. And so, like the main reason I don't like wings is because I don't like getting my hands dirty. Like I don't, just want to eat it.
He's a boneless guy.
Did you eat your wing with a knife and fork?
No, okay. I did not.
He would be the kind of guy to
I wouldn't say I didn't try it.
Do you take the flats?
But it was not working.
Do you take the flats and turn it into a meat lollipop? Or you like shove all the meat down and then just take it off the flap?
Nope.
No. Chad, you're so white.
Thanks. I mean, yeah, that's true. But then we had the mac and cheese, and then I had the ossobuco because I'm a huge fan of like ossobuco and like the shank, and it was lamb shank, and it was really, really good. So highly recommend Wishbone and Flynt. And then afterward, we went to after the concert, we went to Nip Nip City, which we always do, and didn't have one drink. We had two. Thanks a lot. Tamiflu. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it was a good time.
Have you been? Oh, well, you haven't been to Southside. You're going to have to come out with us.
I always tell Chad, I'm like, let's hang out. Let's have a drink. And he's like, yeah.
That little shit.
Never hear from you.
Yeah. I'll let you know whenever we all go out, and that way you can enjoy yourself with us.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's kind of the recap. That didn't take too long.
No.
Yeah, no. It did.
Well, not 50 minutes like it did last week.
Well, it's partially my fault because I got on that whole tangent with Britney Spears. And,
right. Yeah. So we'll blame you. All right. So, hey, Jourdyne.
Hey.
Hi, Jourdyne.
How's it going?
It's going good. It's going well.
Good. We've actually been talking about having Jourdyne on for a while now. Whenever, actually before we started doing this podcast, I was listening to y'all's podcast and I was like, if they can do it.
Jesus, man.
Wait a minute.
Hold the fuck up.
No. But I really enjoyed it. I would listen to it when I was still like on the train going to and from Dallas. And so I'd listen to it in the morning or whatever. And I really enjoyed it. It was funny.
It's really fucking funny.
It's funny because, just listening to you and Mariella, and knowing you for a while, it was just, I don't know. It was funny. I really enjoyed it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So where did y'all meet? Because you knew Chad before.
He used to be my boss.
Yeah?
Work.
Yeah.
God, that sucks.
at the company.
Yeah.
God.
The company.
I knew Mariella from T-Mobile. Whenever I didn't work with her, but she worked at a different store that I used to work at.
Cool.
So you didn't work with her, or work at the same store, but somehow you knew her from that store.
Well, because she worked at the Ridgemar store, and that was my old store. And I'd go over there to visit the guys over there, and then I met her.
Gotcha.
And she's like a little firecracker.
She's crazy.
She's crazy. She is.
She is.
And even like listening to the podcast, I'm like, God damn it. She hadn't changed one bit.
Just takes one thing and she just blows up and gets real loud.
But she's fucking funny. Like she's fucking hilarious. Like
yeah, she is really
I enjoy like whenever like Chad said, whenever y'all first started it up and I gave it a listen, and I enjoyed it very much, and I fucking love it. It's really funny.
Thank you.
So before we continue with the Forever Reckless stuff, tell us a little bit about you.
My name is Jourdyne.
I hear they call you Jay. Is that true?
Yes. You can call me Jay.
Okay.
I'm getting really hot now.
We put her on the spot. She's like, oh my gosh, I don't know what
We haven't had this many viewers on the YouTube in a long time on the live.
Stop.
Was it 2,000 views?
Holy shit.
Wow, this is really blown up. What were you saying, Jourdyne?
I gotta go. No, but my name is Jourdyne.
It's like a new girl at school. Like she's like, we got to stand her up. All right, Jourdyne, stand up.
Tell us about yourself.
I have a terrible personality.
We're not even drunk yet.
I know. We're like 2 sips into the Topo Seltzer.
I'm going to drink faster.
Which isn't bad, by the way.
It's not. It's not. It's not White Claw, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't like talking. I like talking about myself, but like whenever I'm put on the spot, I don't know what to say.
Jourdyne, where are you from?
Texas. I lived in Fort Worth most of my life.
Okay.
Most of your life. How about the other, like
Dallas?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fuck Dallas.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm Dallas is cool.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not Fort Worth.
It's not.
It's not Fort Worth, but it's all right.
I prefer Fort Worth now.
Do you feel like you have kind of like some allegiance towards Dallas still because it's where you like originated from, or like it holds a special spot to you? Like in your
not
heart?
really.
No.
Like my allegiance is like Texas in general.
Good. Okay.
You know?
No.
I don't care.
No.
Just as long as it's Texas.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about instead of us just putting you on the spot again, why don't we kick it off with some Funky Five?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. And then
I wish we had music for the Funky
I'm prepared
Five.
for this.
Are Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be real quick then.
Well, I mean, I can throw some music on.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and do so?
I mean, y'all just keep
Play
talking.
some old
I'm,
70s
The
disco
1,000
music.
viewers are waiting for some music.
Yeah. Somebody said, "Why isn't she talking more?" No, I'm kidding.
I'm having a panic attack.
All right. So this is the Funky Five. We're going to ask you 5 real quick questions, generally local, not all, but mostly local. So if I was going to say, hey, Jourdyne, what's your favorite color? You'd say?
Pink.
Ooh, okay. All right. So that was not one. So number 1, favorite Fort Worth restaurant?
I pretty much live at Mashed, so I'm going to say Mashed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right there on 7th Street?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't remember the last time I went to What's your favorite thing to order there?
Cheeseburger.
Yeah?
I'm basic. It's good though.
Do you get like I remember they had like a flight. Like, what was the flight? Like their mashed liquor flights.
They don't have it anymore, but it was like a moonshine flight.
Yeah.
It was really good.
So they don't have moonshine at all?
They have moonshine still.
Oh, okay.
Like they have this knockout punch. You have to get it. You can only get 2, but it's so good. Like you
Okay.
only need 2.
They only restrict you to 2,
No, like
or else you're knocked out.
yeah.
And so it's like Jimmy's. So you get 2 Jimmy's margaritas, and then you go there and get 2 of those drinks, and you just
It's a good time.
Uber home and fall asleep.
Yeah.
I love that. It's my favorite.
That's my Friday night.
Nice. All right. Favorite drinking spot?
Jimmy's.
Jimmy? Oh,
Yes.
Yay.
set that one up, I guess.
Yeah, that's where I saw you. That's where I met you.
Yeah.
Yes. Did he tell you that story?
That was a funny story. Like
No.
I was at
I
Jimmy's with DJ and Steph and their kid and Abs, and I was walking to the bathroom. No, I was walking to get another drink, and would you like stop
I
me?
turned
and
around. I was like, "Do I? I mean, I don't know you, but do I know you?"
it's like, "Are you with the Funky Panther?" And I was like,
He's like, "It's you."
and it fucking hit me, and I was trying to remember her name, and but it was fun. It was funny. I think it was a nice. It's a cool way to meet.
Shout out to the only time that any of us have been called out for being in the Funky Panther.
Hey,
from
it's
just
happened a
random.
couple of
Has
times.
it?
Yes,
Eric's done
has.
it. Eric's done it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, literally a couple of
Yeah,
times.
like Eric doesn't count though.
But that was really fun. They're like, who was that? And I'm like, it's a fan.
And here she is. All right. What do you drink? What's your favorite drink at Jimmy's? Margarita, I would assume.
Yeah, I get the Porsche margarita.
What's
I think
the
it has like
difference?
Patron in it.
Ooh,
Bougie.
Chills.
All right. Favorite local musician? If you can't think of Fort Worth, just think of Texas, maybe.
I don't know. Is Josh Abbott band from Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, Google.
I'll do a quick. I got you.
I feel like they are. They're always at Billy Bob's.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Tim will do
That
a
means
quick
that-
search. If not, then we'll come back to it. Your favorite podcast to listen to?
honestly, I only listen to you guys.
Seriously?
Yeah. I only listen to you guys and myself.
Yes.
Like, that sounds really vain.
Nailed it.
Josh Abbott Band's, Josh Abbott Band's from Lubbock, Texas.
Heyo, got
Nice.
it.
Shout out to Lubbock.
And this is a first here on the Funky Five that it actually included us. So thanks, Jourdyne.
Holy
You're
shit.
welcome. I'm not going to say I'm your biggest fan or anything, but like,
Oh, we know. We know. She's like, I would listen to myself 4 times and then maybe you once.
yeah, I got to switch it up.
All right. So say you're at home and a show comes on or a movie comes on and you sit down and you start watching. You can't stop until the very end.
Is it still that Netflix
Even
show?
through the commercials or whatever.
That Netflix show you kept on talking about?
Which one?
It's a...
Are you talking about Julie and the Phantoms?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
What the hell is that?
It's so good.
If you're scrolling, all of a sudden, like it's like continue watching. You're like, yes,
Yeah.
I have to
it's
continue watching.
in my watch again.
Yeah.
And I usually watch it
Yeah.
again.
And you've seen it multiple times.
Yeah.
What
I
is
have.
it?
It's this show. It's like a little teeny bopper show. This girl basically has a band with like some dead people.
Okay, moving on, I think. So that completes the Funky Five.
Oh, no. How about movie? Like, what movie? What movie? Damn it, Tim, what are you
Why are
doing?
you turning it up so much?
Because I thought we were completing it, and I was going to fade it
No.
down. Okay, fine. God,
A
dang
movie. Like, if a movie, like, what movie is on and, like, you have to watch it. Whenever you see it, you have to sit down and watch it until the end.
The Notebook.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's cute. Okay. Cool.
And that completes the Funky Five.
Loser.
So on the text, on the chat, Eric says, "Hey, I do count."
Yeah, see?
He does count.
He does count.
Okay.
So
thank you, Eric.
You can go and murder Tim in his sleep for that one.
I will give you his address.
All right. So there. Now we know more about you, and it was a little bit, it was fun. It was different. Huh?
What's your favorite album?
Oh, we're still going, I guess.
Oh, here we go.
This is just a secondary question.
This is just Javier.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer it.
I don't
honestly.
actually think I have one.
Really?
Yeah. I cycle through my music.
Like genre. What's your favorite genre of music?
Pop, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But like, it depends. Like, because I might like go through a phase where all I want to listen to is Adele for like 3 months straight.
All right, cool.
So like
3 months straight.
I do like listening to Chasing Pavements every now and then.
How does someone listen to Adele for 3 months straight? Like I like Adele, but by month 1, I'd probably want to bash my head against the wall.
there's 1 month for each album.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
I'll listen to Logic for a month straight.
Yeah.
I do like Logic.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like listening to the same thing over and over.
No,
again.
I put my playlist on just random.
Yeah.
Or not even my playlist, just my like song collection. I don't even have a playlist for it. So it's just,
So you don't have like a song that you'll listen to like the whole way in your car on repeat?
No.
I've done that before.
No.
Even in bed,
God, no.
like
I can't do that. I cannot do that.
What?
Well,
Like listen to it on repeat.
Yeah.
I just can't.
You've
do
never
it.
done that?
No.
You've never listened to
Unless I was trying to learn how to play a song. Like if I was trying to learn it, then yeah, I'd listen to it on repeat. And then usually that ruins it.
like Welcome to the Space Jam. You never just like listen to that on repeat?
That's actually on repeat right now in my car.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, no, really though. I've never been one to just listen to something on repeat. Like I'll listen to maybe like the same artist like a couple days in a row, but I'm trying to listen to like their whole collection.
Have y'all heard that Astronauts in the Ocean song? I'm sure you have. No?
Who's it by?
No.
I don't remember who it's by. Like it's been on all the pop stations, and it's like a TikTok song. A lot of people.
Oh, okay. If it's a TikTok song, yeah.
Masked Wolf.
Yeah, it's actually like a 2-year-old song, but I think TikTok made it popular again. Or I don't remember it ever being popular, but like it's a really good song. It's a fun song to listen to. I've listened to that one on repeat quite a bit recently.
I listen to Crybaby by DaBaby and Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
Because it's on TikTok.
Is I like your Get Ready song? Like, do you have a Get Ready song?
Ooh, Get Ready song. Like what? Okay, what's your Get Ready song?
Right now, it's Captain Hook by Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Like get ready. Like I mean,
like I'm getting ready to go out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good question. Ooh, I don't know. What's my Get Ready song? It's usually Under Pressure by Logic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Under Pressure.
What's poppin'? Jack Harlow.
Ooh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, just a really good beat to like get ready, go out.
I'll put it on just like my random playlist.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I really don't have. Dude, I'm like I'm the lamest person because I don't have any like.
We know.
Fuck you.
Get ready. I did have some like some workout music. I had this whole playlist, and so I listened to like if I like whenever I was working out, I'd listen to like mostly hip hop, just because it just I don't know, just listening to like the rhythm of the beats and stuff like that, didn't really get me into it. But Logic's got a song. I think it's a phone number.
The 1-800.
That one, like
Suicide Hotline.
I loved listening to that one whenever I was working out.
I think after like I know like after me and Diana broke up, I listened to every time I go out, I listen to Return of the Mac, just because it was Return of the Mac.
Yeah,
it's the jam.
Yeah,
and I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go out. It's gonna be fun.
I mean, we're talking about music, so I mean, most recently, DMX passed away.
Yeah,
womp, womp.
R.I.P. DMX.
R.I.P. DMX.
What?
He had like 14 kids.
What?
Yeah, it was something unreal. Like it was like 14 kids.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Do y'all have like a favorite lyric?
I have a favorite memory. I have a favorite DMX memory. Whenever and then there was X came out. We were in high school, and some guy sold me the album, but it was the Walmart version.
Oh.
So do you remember like Walmart didn't sell they sold censored music?
Jordan's young. She's like, what's a CD?
No, I know what CDs are. I'm not that young, but like I didn't know that there was like a difference between like they showed like the radio edit then. Like,
you never bought an album at Walmart because it was censored.
You get real pissed when you get that.
That was the only way I could get. I think Limp Bizkit was from Walmart because it was not explicit or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked. It was terrible.
What was the original question?
Oh, yeah. No, somebody sold that to me and I got really pissed. And I almost got into a fight with the guy because I'm like, you fucking ripped me off. And he's like fucking bigger than me. He was like an upperclassman.
Yeah.
And then I was like, damn, all right, man, never mind. Fuck. Like,
So
that was my first memory with DMX.
Memory?
Yeah.
What about lyric song?
Tear it up. Let me see you tear it up. And that,
That's pretty good.
And then had like the Morehouse.
You're pretty good at that.
Yeah. I mean,
you could actually probably go on and be the next DMX. Really.
Yeah.
Come on. I don't know. I mean, you got to.
I want to hear more.
No.
Come on.
No.
Earlier,
now I feel like Jourdyne. Like you're putting me on the spot. I don't like it.
It's like whenever he does his impersonations, because he does actually pretty good impersonations, but he can't do them like if you like just do JFK or whatever. He's like, I can't.
You put me on the fucking spot. Like
earlier you did it and it was fantastic.
Because it was off the cuff.
Oh yeah, earlier you were like, what was good?
Yeah. Just like hers. Hers was fantastic. She sounded just like DMX.
She did. do it
again. So you had a favorite song lyric, right?
Yeah, of course.
What was yours?
From Party Up. I think it's probably like everyone's favorite lyric.
Of course.
Because it's
fucking idiot.
It's like the most DMX thing. So I'm just going to recite a quick 4-line from Party Up. You whack, you're twisted, your girl's a hoe. You're broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your old man say you stupid, be like, so? I love my baby mother. I never let her go. That's just, it's
poetic.
It's just beautiful.
That is absolutely, absolutely beautiful.
Especially the you whack, you twisted,
your girl's a hoe.
You know what I mean? What do you think? Have you heard, do you know DMX?
I'm telling you guys, I think I know him, but I really don't. I don't know. He has a song where he's like,
a little bit of
Keisha,
Monica.
There's Leisha, something.
That's not him.
Yes, it is. I swear.
No, that is
the only DMX.
That's Freak a Leak.
It's either Freak a Leak or Mambo Number 5.
That's Freak a Leak. 100%.
A little bit of Monica in my life.
Was it P.D. Pablo? Wasn't that?
Yeah, P.D. Pablo. North Carolina, born and raised up.
That's not it either.
Take your shirt off. Twist your hands.
Like a helicopter.
Who's that? That's not P.D. Pablo.
That's P.D. Pablo.
Is it?
Okay, then I don't. I only know P.D. Pablo.
Okay, because there was Keisha. Was it Freak a Leak, Savannah, or Keisha?
That's not it.
That's exactly what you said.
It's gonna bug me now.
All right, so what we're gonna do after the show, we'll just listen to a couple of them because we can't get copyright infringement.
A little bit of Monica.
Okay, moving on.
So mine, I have two. I have two things.
It's with Drew Hill. DJ said
it's what you really want.
Okay.
What you really want from. That's a song.
From
I got it. It came to me.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna search and make sure it's him.
So
it's probably not.
One of my favorite quotes from him. I don't like anything about Drake. Like, dude had beef with Drake, hated Drake.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I never got into it, but I just was like, I don't like anything about Drake, and I just imagine Drake's like, what the fuck did I do?
That's what he said.
Yeah, and then
I don't like anything about Drake.
But my favorite thing that he said is, if your heart was as big as your mouth, you'd be real. I think that's pretty powerful.
Is it like a blowjob joke?
It might, maybe. It could be.
Come on.
What?
Did you find it?
I believe that it's from DMX.
She
mic drop.
It's called What These Bitches Want.
There we go.
I told you.
I'm not even against lyrics. It's like the worst. Which honestly, most DMX songs are. Like you find like 2 lines maybe, and the rest.
That's
are
what I'm
just
saying. Like
all
he had
profanities.
the best one, and then I'm sitting there looking. Okay, I like this song. I look through it. I'm like,
he was a good actor. Though.
I can't say this. I can't say that. I can't do this on air.
Yeah,
like Chad won. Chad got the best one.
Yeah, obviously it's Party Up. I mean,
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like he was a good actor too. He had that movie with Leah, like Romeo Must Die, and
oh yeah,
he was in like movies with fucking guy with the ponytail.
Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are those good movies though?
Only the one with Aaliyah, because it has Aaliyah.
No, I'm just saying, like, anything with Steven Seagal. Is anything with him like good?
Those were okay, but because DMX was in it.
Only because of DMX.
Yeah.
All right, so that was a very long way to say rest in peace, DMX.
R.I.P.
Nope, man. When you force it, you just sound like a dog.
Rough.
Dude, if it comes,
what?
Okay, there it is. That was good. That was much better than whatever the hell it was before.
I'm sorry you had to witness that, Jourdyne. That was very embarrassing.
All right,
I'm
Jourdyne.
getting all hot and flustered now.
Back to you.
Yes.
So, talk to us about Forever Reckless, because you've got the podcast and you've also got like clothing, right?
Yes. This isn't a Forever Reckless shirt. All of my shirts were dirty, so
Okay.
This is the Kim K shirt. But Forever Reckless is, I have a clothing line and a podcast. Right now the podcast is on hold because I lost my podcast partner they didn't die or anything.
Rest in peace, podcast partner.
But yeah, the clothing line, I relaunched it at the beginning of this year. I'm doing it with one of my close friends. Right now, it's basically like tees, sweatshirts, and hats. Our hope is to expand it in the future, but like take it slow.
Who designs them?
Me and her.
Both of you do?
Yeah. She's not really confident in her design ability. So she'll like do something. She'll be like, this is my idea. What do you think about it? And I'm like, okay, well, let's change this up a little bit.
Right.
But both of us pretty much do it.
Nice. And so what are the kind of designs kind of revolve around?
Really like our lives, you know?
Yeah.
Mostly me because I'm a little bit more like sassy than she is.
No way.
I know it's hard to believe. But like, yeah, it's mostly just our lives, you know. Whenever I think about Forever Reckless, I really think of it like as a representation of myself, and not necessarily that I'm reckless or at any way, but like just like be authentic, like just be you, whatever. If it's like, it's kind of like making fun at like the worst things possible, you know.
Yeah.
Like I have a shirt that says canceled. Like obviously I don't want to be canceled, but it's like, yeah.
I love it.
Support.
Because he's used to getting canceled by people off the
Quiet
show.
you. I will after tonight.
Yeah, right. All right.
There's one that's like kind of fun, kind of toxic. And it's just like, okay, like I get it.
They're fun though. And they're funny.
They're fun. They're funny. It's like poking fun at it, you know?
Right. And then you've got some that are just like Forever Reckless, right? You've got one that had like multiple things on. Was it Forever Reckless? Like just a bunch of times?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That one's really cool too.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you started that back up in January. Where can people find your shirts and sweaters and stuff?
Shopforeverreckless.com.
You actually have a .com?
Yeah.
Dang, girl, you real.
Yeah. Big ballin' over here.
Yeah, sounds like it.
But yeah, shopforeverreckless.com. We have the full website. Everything's listed on there. We post our new drops on our Instagram, which is Shop Forever Reckless. We're actually working on our summer collection that's going to come out in a little bit.
So when you say drops, is it like very limited? Do you only do X amount, or how's it work?
So like our first drop was a limited, that was Valentine's. So it was only available for February. Okay. But then it's like, like new arrivals, we're going to put them all out at one time, you know? Yeah. If it's for, we don't really do any color. I like neutrals. And she does too. So like everything on there is pretty much like white, black, or tan. So if we do like a limited edition drop, it's like, this is going to be only available for this amount of time. So it's only going to be sold for 2 weeks or something like that.
That's cool.
It's pretty much however I decided.
That's cool. I've actually seen you reposting some stuff with some bunch of people wearing it and posting about it, and you reposting and stuff. It's always good to see, right?
Yeah. So I stopped working my normal full-time job and started focusing on this probably about a month ago. And I sent the stuff out to like this big influencer in Dallas. She's huge, and she reposted it. And like all of her followers like flocked to the website.
What?
Like,
God damn, that's so cool.
Yeah, it was so cool. Because of that, like in this last week, I think there was one day last week where actually like that whole day I had sales coming in from the day from when I woke up to like midnight. And it was just like on it.
Do you want to give her a shout out?
Yeah, her name is Katie Rogers. She owns Mermaid Sea Lawn in Dallas.
Okay.
She's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Girls and gals. Yeah. Guys and gals.
Girls and gals, not for the three of us. Tim, I think you're probably okay, Tim.
Good.
Guys and gals, go check her out. But she has like a full salon in Dallas.
Oh, that's really cool. That's awesome.
Why can't we be that cool?
We're just not. I don't know.
We do have 900 followers now, so we're almost.
We don't have somebody cool.
We're almost to the influencer status.
Well, we do have a sweet shirt for you.
Oh yeah, yes.
And it says, this shirt is straight fire.
It's not embroidered, though.
It's not as cool or fun, but here you go.
I actually brought something for you guys, too.
Oh.
I didn't want to come... I didn't want to come empty-handed, and I know you guys always drink.
Yeah.
So I brought you guys sparkling tequilas.
You guys have a problem.
What?
It's sparkling tequila.
Tim, get the tequila shot glasses.
All right.
I bought these last week. I've tried the grapefruit flavor. I haven't tried the lime ones, but they just came out.
Is it like in cans? Is it full
they're
bottle?
in cans.
Seriously? Really?
Yeah. The grapefruit one's really refreshing.
Tim, never mind. They're cans. So I've never had like one of these pre-made like drink.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like they have the thank you.
Here you go, Timmy.
They have the like Jack and Coke pre-mixed stuff like that. I've never had one of these before.
So sparkling tequila,
and it's only 100 calories.
Yeah.
It's called Onda?
There's like 0 sugar.
Bro, there's no carbs in here.
It means you can.
For keto users,
you can pound those and get fucked up.
Fucking A. You want to black out and call your ex? Drink these.
He just wanted to. I'm
going to chug this. I'm going to chug this real quick, and I'm going to drink this.
It's Onda.
Yeah.
So not officially
Onda.
Not officially sponsored by Onda.
Hey, is Onda? Is that a word?
Yeah, like que onda, like what's happening?
Oh, okay.
Like what's up?
What's good? What's popping? Brand new whip. Just hopped in.
Yeah.
I got options.
I can pass that bitch like Stockton.
Oh, just joshing.
All right.
God, here, let's try this. Let's try it.
Fuck, I still need to chug this.
Crack this bitch open. Jourdyne's the real MVP tonight.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
I'm gonna get loosey goosey tonight, boys. Oh my God, that was loud.
Beautiful.
Cheers.
Cheers, y'all. It's like a margarita on the rocks.
Yeah.
I can do that.
That's pretty tasty.
You can put that on ice and it
just doesn't have the sugar.
It's like a margarita.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah. Man, all these, and the topo's not bad either. Like, this is gonna be a good pool summer.
I'm a fan of I love ranch water.
Oh yeah.
Either buying it at the bar or
that one that don't shine
the cans here.
So where'd you get this? Can you get it like anywhere?
Specs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have never seen it, but yeah, I can get down with that for sure.
Yeah, it like literally just came to Texas like last week.
Nice.
Lord.
I walked into the Specs store and I was like, the guy was like, "Oh, do you need help?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for a drink." And then I'm like,
"Oh, you came to the right place."
I'm like, "No shit, Sherlock. Like, what are you looking for?"
Ma'am, how old are you? Let me see your ID.
I came here with the alcohol.
I came here for booze, sir.
Ma'am, this is an Applebee's.
I stand by my comment, my request.
This is really good.
Yeah, it is really good.
Speaking of summer drinks, there's a place over there off of 7th Street called I can't remember.
Oh,
anyways,
cool. Love that place.
They got this Topo Chico drink, but they take this much out: watermelon vodka, watermelon puree, some lime, orange, and then like this other like fucking thing, and it's fucking delicious. So we all have to go over there and we got to try it.
Where is it though?
Good.
Like, kind of where's
the old
location?
Kona Grill? The old Kona Grill.
It's Dirty Bones.
Dirty Bones.
I haven't been there yet. But
I haven't
I
either.
want to try it.
That's where I had the PB&J wings. They have some over there too, and it's fucking delicious. Like it's fine, and their nachos are good.
I don't do West 7th. Like I mean, I'll go during the day, but I do not go. I don't like being out there in the bars.
It's like chill now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Is it though?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Is it though?
Jordan, I work in the bar district on the weekends sometimes, and it's a miserable. Like it's absolutely miserable. 2:00 in the morning, people puking everywhere. I'm just like, I'm too old for this shit.
Look, I'll go during the day. I'll go for brunch.
I will go for brunch.
For like after brunch drinks. Like we went to the TXR or whatever, and Chimmy's is always great. Yeah. Chimmy's is always great. But those are really like the only two spots I feel like I've been to in a while.
We hit up Varsity whenever it first opened.
Oh gosh, do you go to Varsity? No. Yeah. Good for you.
We used to go to it used to be Capital Bar. Well, Capital Bar and Mags. We used to go to Mags a lot.
Yeah, we need to go to Mags.
I like
Mags
and stuff. Mags and Landmark. Yeah. I like those two places.
Let me clarify. I've been to Varsity and I like Varsity, but I will not go to Varsity at this point in time. I'm not trying to catch COVID.
Oh yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Like, if you want to like dance in a pool of sweaty strangers, like it's the place to go.
Was it Kung Fu Panda? Kung Fu something.
Kung Fu Saloon.
Yeah, Kung Fu Saloon.
Yeah,
you fool!
I don't know what it's called.
Panda.
Jordan, you been at Kung Fu Panda?
All the time.
I don't know what that place is called.
Love their chicken. So good.
That one, the speakeasy place behind
Thompson's?
No.
Bodega.
That place is pretty cool. I didn't hate that place. I haven't been since COVID, but I really enjoyed it.
That's actually where I go to. Like whenever I'm working, we'll swing in over there to get an energy drink.
Is it the place where they have the stripper pole? Like
they have like the cages.
Oh,
they do?
Yeah, it's
just
like
like
go-go
City
girl
Streets.
cages.
Nice. I follow a girl on Snapchat and she was in there. She's like, "I'm not wearing panties," and I was like, oh, "Okay,
What?
cool."
People still Snapchat?
Yeah.
Do you Snapchat? I didn't think that was a thing
No,
anymore.
What do all
I
the
still
cool
have
kids
mine.
do? What do they do? TikTok.
it's Instagram or like TikTok.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like I've never posted a TikTok. Well, I have like a TikTok for the Forever Reckless, but I've never posted myself on there. Like I'm not No.
So you're a TikTok lurker.
Yeah.
So like on
occasionally comment, but you don't actually have.
Oh, I don't even comment.
You don't even comment?
No.
On your algorithm, what's on, like, you like so many posts and follow so many people, like what's on your TikTok? Like,
it's like TikTok dances and like just funny shit.
Do you practice the dances in the mirror anyway?
Oh yeah. I know, like I
oh
know.
Yeah, I'm a rock star.
I know like a good five dances.
Oh, which ones? Which ones?
No pressure. Let's see them.
No. I'm gonna start sweating again.
I started following a bunch of just like musicians and stuff, and so like a lot of my TikTok is music related. And there's this guy that released a song called "Fighting in Cars." His name's Joe P. Dude, song is awesome. It's gonna it's gonna blow up. Like it has to.
Okay.
Highly recommend checking him out. But that's what because that's what my algorithm now is just all that. Shut up.
No, I'm with Javier actually on this one. Yeah.
I hate y'all.
I was listening.
Look, Jourdyne is our resident young person.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about really cool, fun, hip stuff and like relationship things. And here you are just rattling off like back in my day.
That wasn't back in my day.
Back in 1988. Now we used to go ahead and do the Charleston. And
no one wants to hear your boring like 70s BS, dude.
I want to learn.
BS.
I want to learn how to do that thermometer dance. Like I like that one.
What is that?
It's I gotta. It's
Show us.
So my feed is like kittens, Big Bank, and titties. And that's like all the stuff on my TikTok. For it.
Yep.
And when that popped up, and I'm like, ooh, that's cute. And she's like dancing for her grandma, but it was like really. It's not like dirty. It's not dirty. No, it's wholesome. It's wholesome.
Okay, let's pivot. No, that's awful. That's awful.
Which dances do you know like how to do on the TikToks?
Okay, did you say the TikTok?
The TikTok.
Okay.
I'm an old man.
We're getting worse. She's never coming back.
I actually have to go right now, guys.
Yeah. Remember that drink that she mentioned? Never happening.
I'm never hanging out with
you guys. Are blocked.
Oh my God. Canceled. We'll wear the shirts, I guess.
I can't think of the names right now, but I know like 5.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. I'll show you when we go to the bar one day.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So you did bring us some because a lot of times on your podcast, you'll talk about like current events, or you'll talk about like you mentioned Britney Spears. You'll talk a lot about like relationship things. And I remember one time you were talking about the seasons of relationships.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? There's seasons of relationships. And whenever y'all talked about it, it's like, okay, that actually makes sense.
Cuffing season.
Yeah. Cuffing season. I was like, what the hell is that shit? And so you brought us some like relationship type questions and stuff. I guess. Okay.
I did.
I don't know if we're ready.
Oh, we're always ready.
Hold on. Let's drink a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me finish this one.
Hey, you saw the first drink.
Yeah.
So I've had, so now I've had 3 of them. I've had the mango, no, 2 of them. Mango, which is all right. The strawberry, was it strawberry guava? That one's really good.
I like that one.
And
I like the lime.
I don't think I've had the lime yet. And then what's the other one? Pineapple? Those are the only 2. I'll have to have those next.
They all start coming together the same. They taste like exactly like alike.
But I like them.
They're good. I like it.
They're not as bubbly. Like Topo is so good because it's super freaking bubbly.
They're not like White Claws. They're not White Claw. I mean,
Yeah. I was hoping
they're basic.
I was hoping it
basic.
tastes more like that, just with alcohol.
I mean, you can drink like a 12-pack by yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only, and it's the same amount of alcohol too. 4.7 alcohols per volume.
Oh, you ready now?
Yes.
Oh. Did you notice she gave you the look like, are you done? I have these questions ready now.
Talking.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Okay. For the first question, it was, what comes to mind when I say incest is best?
Okay, you know what? You're canceled. I'm out.
What comes to
that's not a real one, right?
No.
Oh my God.
I was like,
what a way to start.
No, that's not a real question.
Okay,
that was like
thank
an
God.
icebreaker, guys.
But you've had that hot cousin though, right? No?
Come on.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Dude.
Do you guys know your love language?
I think I'm a giver and a receiver.
That's not how it works.
No, I did it a long time ago. I do know that I like gifts, and there was like 5, right?
Yeah, it's like acts of service, touch, quality time, words of affirmation, and gifting. I think is actually one of them.
So like the gift, I think was number 1.
Yeah.
And touch, I think.
Mine's words of affirmation and like I love giving gifts, but I don't necessarily want to receive gifts. So I just want you to tell me I'm doing a good job.
What are Jesse's?
I think hers is acts of kindness.
Okay.
Yeah. And
acts of service.
Or acts of service and words of affirmation. Yeah.
Nice. I actually think that those are tabs too.
Mine were acts of kindness or acts of service.
So we actually know?
I do. Yeah. I took a test.
If anything, I was like, Javier's going to be.
And words of affirmation. Like those are my two.
I actually have the book.
I'm so proud of you guys.
There's a book. I've got it.
Well, yeah. Okay. I mean, I had to take one. Like whenever I was in a relationship a few years ago, like she had me take it, and I was like, and then she said, well, after 6 months, we'll take it again, and we'll see.
I think everybody should know their love languages because it just makes it easier, and to be transparent about it because it makes it easier in the relationship. Like, you don't have to give me anything. Just tell me I'm doing a good job. Like if I'm playing video games, be like, you did that so good. Like you killed that person so well. You know, that's all I want to hear.
What are yours, Jourdyne?
Quality time.
Nailed it.
Quality time.
This is the fourth time is the charm.
Quality time and words of affirmation.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Jesse's probably quality time as well. She does probably 3.
Tab's on the chat. Yeah. Tab, are those yours? Because I feel like those were yours, but we probably need to do it again. They change, right? Like they change over time a little bit.
They kind of do, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you wake up and like get to like do your words of affirmation? Like, do you do that?
Like to myself?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do it when I wake up, but like you can ask my friends. Like I do.
Whenever you said that, I just think of like that the movie The Help. That one part where she's telling that little kid,
"You is kind."
Yeah, you is kind. You is beautiful. You is smart. Yeah, that's immediately what pops into my head whenever I'm thinking of like saying words of affirmation to myself.
Yeah,
because I just picture that little girl saying it's the cutest thing ever.
See, I do that, but I feel like when I do it, it seems like way more conceited and vain when I do it. Like, yeah.
You are.
I'm like, oh my god, you cute.
You look so good,
girl. You is fine.
Ooh. She just did the hair flip, and like I guarantee you that comes with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
I'm like, damn, girl, you cute as hell.
Nice.
It's a real thing. But that was my question: is do you guys know them, and do you think they're important for? Actually important relationships.
So we nailed that one then.
Yeah, you did. I'm pretty
I think if you practice it like in your relationship, then yeah, it's gonna work. I mean, it'll work.
As older gentlemen, we kind of have our we know some things.
We don't have a choice.
Yeah.
We're like, no, I'm just joking.
I feel like because there's an age difference between us, but like since women mature faster than men,
true.
Like our minds should be pretty equal.
Okay.
So mentally we're still in our 20s. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That's about right.
Yeah.
20s, teens, and so on.
Tab is saying, Chad, yours are acts of service, gifts and touch, and quality time is close.
Nice. So she remembers more than I do. But I said the gifts and touch thing. Yeah. But that you just named all of them. She named all of them. Not from you, man. Come on, man.
Okay. Well,
Tim is touching me. I don't like it. All right. Next question.
Do you think that exes can be friends?
Yeah. I mean, I'm friends with 2 of them.
Is it healthy though? Is the question? Or is that healthy?
Yeah.
So I think I could be friends with like old exes from like maybe like high school because we're looking at like 20 years ago or so now at this point. But like,
I mean, I'm friends with Leslie and Abby.
I couldn't be friends. I couldn't be friends with my ex-wife.
I mean,
terrible.
I mean, that's different.
Yeah. I want to be friends with your ex-wife.
Well, that's an ex. I mean, you really don't.
I'm just kidding.
You really don't.
I'm just kidding. Like no,
you're not.
I picked sides.
That's
and
the
I
worst
picked him.
part is you're not.
Tab says hers are words of affirmation and quality time.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
nailed it.
How about like what do you think? Like, I mean, can you?
I think you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm friends with my ex.
Yeah.
I think
cool.
I think it's tough.
It's
but how does that affect like
Oh.
current relationships though?
Well, I'm single, so it doesn't.
But I mean, but if you were in a relationship, I mean, like, do you cut ties with them at that point? Like, hey, I need to back off, or like not be friends with you as much?
No, I think that there would just be like, obviously, like I'm not going to text him at like 10 o'clock in the night. You know, that's like disrespectful. But like, I don't think it would be an issue because I feel like if I'm dating someone, they should pretty much know who I am and know that like they can trust me.
Yeah.
And like not and be like a non-factor.
Is there like a time period? Like, do you have to have a certain amount of time that has to pass before you can be like that?
I think so.
Because you have to have that period where you're like,
and I think
done.
I think it depends on like how you guys end things too, though.
Yeah.
Like if your guys are like, hurt or something like that. Like,
or it's like, oh, we're better off as friends, and just like very amicable and just separate.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all circumstantial. I feel like the majority of my relationships ended on decent terms. And they weren't like a relationship followed, right? So you could kind of be friends and not be worried about anyone else. And then you really become better friends. And so it was okay.
Yeah.
But like, I think that if you go from a relationship, especially if like one gets hurt more than the other or something, that's always hard. But also if you go from that straight into another relationship, then it's like, I don't know, that becomes harder. And it also depends on how long you've known them before. Like it's all circumstantial. I do think that you can be friends, but it's like probably 50-50.
Like I'm not close with any of my exes at this point, and the only one that I've actually talked to in like the recent past was Colleen.
Yeah,
and we're talking like that. I mean, that's over 20 years ago. So
yeah, and neither one of you care.
Right?
God, 20 years.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah, that was a good question though.
I try.
Makes you think, right?
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Do you guys have hoe phases?
Hoe phases?
Define hoe phase.
I mean, everyone's hoe phase is a little different. I can't speak from experience because, like, I'm not about that life. But, like,
Hair flip. Then all of us are no. Moving on. You're gonna try to burn us on air? Come on now.
No, I mean,
Tab, I'm a perfect person.
I'll be candid. I think after I got divorced. So after divorce, I was just like, go out with like not as many people as I possibly could, but just like I had that time like a cooling off, no longer with the person I was with, and then got on Tinder back when Tinder was free.
You have to pay for Tinder?
Tinder's not free?
So Tinder, you have to pay for like if you can see who likes you before.
Yeah.
Like,
what?
Yeah.
And so they changed all the rules. Like now, like Tinder is supposed to be like where you have X amount of likes and stuff like that. They just tried to cash in, which I get it. I mean, it's a popular app and everything, just like anything else. All good things have to end. I actually met my current girlfriend, Jessie, on Tinder, and we've been together for like 4.5 years now.
Forever.
Yeah. So it worked, but yeah, there's a period of time that it was just like go out on dates, and I'm like sending these guys messages, be like, I'm going out with this girl tonight, or whatever, and yeah.
I'm trying to think of when I did, but it's all like from a long time ago.
Shut the hell up.
No, hold on.
Since you were 21 years old until not too long ago.
Okay. Well, no, it was different because like there was a big span of girls from like the one from high school till like maybe Diana. That was like a big, huge thing.
Right.
And I guess, I mean, anyways, yes, I guess I did have a hoe phase. Yeah, I did. I enjoyed it.
When I first started working at the company and making money for the first time, dude, I thought it was hot shit. Like I was going out all the time. I had like a close group of friends, and we're still close, but like they worked at the same company, and we'd be going out and doing stuff, and like we had a great time. But I was like, 24, 25, and like yeah, that was a good time.
I'd like to change my answer. Okay, so from working at Best Buy to T-Mobile was like a complete fuck fest. It was just like it was like a buffet of like sex. And it was, but it was cool because
I was expecting that.
Because no, it's true though and it was weird because it was like, okay, you have sex and then you go to work the next day and everything. It's not weird. It was never weird, because at the time you're like, I'm just here to have sex. Like I'm not trying to be an asshole about it.
I'm talking about you and me.
Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex.
I hate this.
Jordan's like, I've made a huge mistake.
I want to go home.
Like, where did I go wrong?
Jordan, you want to just like bounce from this now?
Let's just go.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
That was a.
How about you, hoe phase? Like, what's like,
Remember the hair flip? She said no.
Oh,
she said
no. I really haven't had a hoe phase. I don't like. I genuinely like. Just don't like people. Like I had a longtime boyfriend and then we broke up and like I was just like, I don't want to date. Like I'm good being single. And I didn't start dating until like a couple years ago, like 2019. And I went on dates with some people, but it was like,
But it's weird though, right? Like, I mean, I had one date where I went to a coffee shop with a girl and we're cool in text, but then like meeting up, we're like,
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I had this horrible date. This guy, I did a group date because I'm like, I'm not about to get murdered, you know? So I did a group date and like, literally I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I need to go home.
What's a group date?
Like me and like three of my friends.
Oh.
She just smiled. She didn't say no.
Oh my.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
No, me and my friends, we went to like the Rough Riders. Have you guys been there?
Hold on. What is this?
Okay, no. Come on.
I know where you're going. No.
I'm sorry.
But it's a DMX song.
It is.
No, it's the group. Like, it's the Rough Rider. Anyways,
what is it?
proceed.
Is it soccer?
Baseball.
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 So,
okay, yeah.
At their
The Frisco Rough Riders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At their ballpark, they have like a lazy river. So me and my friends, I bought tickets to the lazy river.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Are they still around?
Yeah.
Frisco Rough Riders. Yeah, they're a farm team. I can't remember what team it is, but they're a farm team.
And they do like dollar beers and seltzers and stuff like that. It's really
That's
good.
what we should do.
So like we went there. There was like 5 of us, you know, and I just told the guy like, come with us. It'll be a group hang. Like, it'll be cool, whatever, you know. And I get there and he's like, it's just like I want to kill myself. Like,
oh my god!
And I hope you're listening, John. His name wasn't John, right? Like,
no, but we called him JB. Okay. And God, and so like it started because he was late. First of all,
okay,
and then the whole time that he was like talking to me, he was like just like talking about himself, and I'd be like, okay, like talk about me, you know,
right,
something else, you know.
Look how cute I am.
But then, like,
hair flip.
He didn't drink. And so me and my friends had, like, a couple seltzers. And they're like, are you drunk? And I'm like, no, bro. Like, like, what do you mean? But it was just, like, awful. And so, like, walking back to the car with my friends, I'm like, they're like, oh, he was okay. Like, he was just, like, a little quiet. I'm like, no, guys, it's not happening again. It's not. Like,
did he not drink because, did he not drink because he works out a lot and he doesn't drink? Or did he not drink because he had a problem? Or he just not drink because he's not into it?
He just doesn't drink because he's not into it.
That's weird.
But then he was like, oh, you drink a sip of alcohol, you must be drunk. You know, like,
yeah, that's weird.
That's not how that works.
Yeah.
Like, I drink a lot, so my tolerance is high.
Yeah.
Is there like, I mean, that's a red flag though, like for a guy not to drink, right? I mean,
no, I don't think it's a red flag.
I mean, if you're going out to a lazy river and you're with your friends and you're having one seltzer won't fucking kill you. Right.
Well, but I know quite a few recovering alcoholics.
Well,
and so like, I don't think it's a red
Debbie Downer.
No, but I've got a point. I don't think it's a red flag. If you're like, hey, I don't drink.
Jasso87 on YouTube said,
my brother-in-law.
Red flag.
It's my
definitely
brother-in-law.
red flag. Yeah.
I think you can have a good time and not drink, but and still be around people. Like if you have that mentality of like, I can still be around people who are drinking and have a good time.
But to be judgy like that,
but yeah, that is the red flag part.
Are you drunk? You've had one seltzer.
Yeah.
So that's where it becomes a red flag.
Yeah, because you can drink like just regular topo and have a good time and still be happy and fun and just as like energetic as someone that's having a couple of drinks and it not be weird.
But as soon as you bring out that judgment, be like,
that's a big.
I can't believe you drank one of those.
I know. And so like from that, I was like, oh no, I'm never going out with this guy again. And then my friends were like, oh, you're being too hard. Like, give him another chance. I went on like 3 more dates with him, and I was like, no, guys, like.
I was right. You were wrong.
I was right. You
were generous. With that.
I was so generous. But like, I went on like, I dated like 3 people that year. 4. And it wasn't until like the 4th one that I actually liked somebody. But it was just like, I'm not doing this again. Like, I can't.
So Tab said, Chad had a hoe phase, my wife, because when some of my friends met Tab for the first time, they're like, oh, I'm so glad you know how to dress. Wow.
Oh my God.
Man, that's a hit.
I've known Tab since I was like 5 years old. So
ouch. That's a burn. All right.
A burn.
That's the worst. And Leslie says it's not a red flag. Just don't think that people that have one drink are just drunk. So yeah, same thing. So maybe not a red flag, but still kind of like
I think it's
the way you hold yourself.
Attitude.
Which Leslie?
Towards it.
Our Leslie?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's a flag, maybe not a red flag.
Right.
Okay, so you know how like, okay, let me just ask a question. Do guys lie about like dating someone the same way that girls do whenever they're getting hit on? Like, because like if someone asks me out, I'm like, oh, sorry, I have a boyfriend, you know, and I haven't had a boyfriend in so long, but it's just like to get you away from like talking to me. So do guys do the same thing, or they're like, oh no?
I honestly believe that it's like girls hit on you more when you're married and they see the ring. And so it's already obvious that you can't say the same thing.
That's so trashy.
I understand that. And I'm just saying that when you have a ring, girls are like, oh, hey, what's up? They know you're married. That can't be the excuse. You can't say I'm dating someone. I'm married with somebody. They already know. It's pretty apparent. But all you can do is just, either walk away or kind of chat. It depends on who you're with, right?
I'm too stupid to realize if someone's hitting on me.
Me too, dude. Same. Yeah. Fucking same.
Like I don't pick up on it. I don't pick up on someone like trying to hit on me or whatever. And I know Jesse's like been like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that, whatever's looking at you or, they were talking to you. Who is that? Why were they talking to you like that? And
all you have to do is smile. Smile. They gone.
Yeah, they gone. But that was whenever I had the beard. So the beard really.
That's the beard. Yeah.
Now I got this mustache, and people stay away from me now.
You don't have to worry about it.
That's great.
I mean, I'm in the same boat, and I'm totally oblivious, and like I just until later, and then there's like a meme like of somebody like thinking like fucking 5 years ago, like fuck, she was flirting, like shit like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of
what's that whole thing of like, if I knew what I knew now back whenever I was in like high school or whatever, I would still be in the same boat.
Hindsight is 20/20.
Yeah, not for me.
All right. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah. What about you? What do you think?
I don't think they do. Like, I think I think guys are too nice when it comes like to people hitting on them. So they're like, okay, yeah. But then like they'll
just talk.
And
chat.
Just talk and like,
see that, and that's what I end up doing is I will chat with them. I'll talk to whoever, and I don't know. I like seriously don't know they're actually like flirting with me. Like I could get if they touch me. I just want to touch you again.
I know.
But if they touch me, then that's one thing. But if they're just like sitting there trying to have a conversation, being overly friendly, I'm just like, oh, you just want to be friends? Cool, let's be friendly.
Yeah.
You mean when you tell a shitty joke and they're like slap you on the back and ha ha ha.
Well, my jokes, I don't know. I'm telling a shitty joke, so
I think all your jokes are shitty.
We know. We know.
They give you that polite laughter, like you're so funny.
Oh, hilarious. You have more?
I do, actually.
Wow.
I lost my track though. How much do you guys pay attention / care about appearances?
Appearances?
Yeah. Like if you start dating this girl and she looks like she's a 10 every day, and then all of a sudden she's a slop monster. Like, do you care? Do you care about that or?
Wow,
this is terrible.
Next question.
No, okay. So I think
mean like when you wake up and like there's morning breath and
no, I'm talking about like she's like you guys are ready to go to like the Chili's and she's wearing sweatpants.
It's like, oh, we're just going to Chili's. We're not going to fucking.
So that doesn't bother me because I'm never like dressed up. Unless,
this is Tim 100% of the time.
Yeah, unless I absolutely have to put on something nice. I'm usually in jeans and a t-shirt, so it doesn't bother me.
Okay, so your girlfriend can look like an Ugg mug one day. You're like, okay, what?
Ugg mug? How many of these do you have?
It's just my lingo.
So like, come on, get in the car. Let's go.
Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on.
But see, that's the thing is like, so Jessie doesn't like going out unless she has makeup on. So she's never gonna like really leave the house without having some makeup on and being somewhat presentable. Like she just is embarrassed if she does that. So
okay, so if she was ready to leave the house one day without makeup on, are you going to be like, "Are you okay?"
I don't care. Like I honestly don't care. Like
that should be a red flag, though. If she goes somewhere every day, like makeup done and everything like that, and one day she doesn't, you should be like, "Are you okay?
Okay.
Do we need to talk?
I'll keep that in mind.
Do I need to get you some ice cream?"
Now I know. Yeah.
Leslie on the chat said, "I like how uncomfortable these questions are making the Funky Panther." Yep. I don't know. Like, I feel like if it's one thing going to like the grocery store or something like that, I mean, and you're both kind of just wearing your normal, house clothes. But if you go out and you're wearing like basketball shorts, I mean, that never happens, by the way, but like, then it should probably be a red flag. You know what I mean? Yeah. To your point, either something's wrong or maybe you've gotten too comfortable, like in a bad way. But yeah, I think that you should still care because you're still trying to, even, 8 years together or 5 years marriage, you still need to like impress the other person from time to time. You know what I mean? A little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, like if you're with them, I mean, you should already know. Like, I mean, what's wrong with like whenever you are like that? Like, you don't have to wear makeup or
bro. I was
that.
looking,
like, but okay, whatever. That's a goddamn lie. But I mean, like, you should already know. Like, I mean, if you're comfortable, then fuck. Why not? Like, why should I care?
Yeah,
you feel good in your skin, and why should I hate?
Right.
I'm not going to be an asshole about it.
What do you think, Jourdyne?
I mean, I like to look like a ugg monster, like 5 days a week. What do you mean?
So Jessie always reminds me, she's like, you are not in your 20s. Quit dressing like that, you know? Because again, like I'm wearing a fucking Metallica t-shirt and jeans, and I dress like I did whenever I was in high school.
Right.
I have not changed my wardrobe at all. So
in the chat, M. Jasso said basketball shorts are bad unless you're going to the strip club.
Hold on. Now, hold on. Not basketball shorts. You wear windbreakers.
Okay.
And the shorts he wears are really like high, tighty, like, you know, my dad like gets a kick out of those shorts.
We've got more questions, I believe. Yeah.
We do. Yeah. Well,
we could probably do like one or two more.
Okay. Do men love the crazy?
In bed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
to an extent.
What's the extent?
So there's that.
Where do you drive?
What is that hot crazy? Like there's an algorithm, and whenever they're too hot, they're too crazy kind of deal.
You watch too much How I Met Your Mother.
So you got to find that
That's exactly what that was.
Just below that is where it is, because I draw the line whenever my phone starts blowing up at like weird hours of the night, and I don't answer because I got to work in the morning. And then I get blown up like, hey, why didn't you answer me? Blah, blah, blah. And they get all pissed off. That's crazy. That's just too crazy. What about you?
I think that there's a fine line between fun and crazy.
Yeah.
I think crazy's bad and fun is fun. I don't think that crazy is, I mean, I mean, everyone's got their time. You know what I mean? Like if you have to like have a night to yourself or like calm down or whatever, and just kind of like get back out or whatever, then you're okay. But that's not crazy. But if it's like norm crazy, that's not all right.
Don't drive by my house repeatedly if I don't, you know, if I'm like, I text you like, hey, I'm just staying in tonight.
See, that's crazy. But
don't just
energetic, fun. I want to go out. Let's go do this. I want to go see some people, or just like that. That's, I think a lot of people confuse being like fun and very outgoing with crazy sometimes, and I think that they're very different.
Outgoing's fine. It's the weird behavior of like, let me see your phone, let me, you know, all that like crazy stuff. Let me, you know, they're always wanting to know where you're at.
But that just means that they're doing something that they shouldn't be doing,
or they don't trust you because you did something.
Yeah, they don't trust you, or like they're insecure.
Either way, there's a trust issue, right? Period. One way or the other is a trust issue.
Don't show up at my job, you know, looking for me or whatever.
Holy shit, man.
That's a lot.
I went the other day. I didn't see you. Yeah. And you said you were at work till 6. Okay, whatever. What about you, Javier?
Like about what? Say it again.
Crazy versus hot. Yeah.
Crazy is a definition. It's like if you get like stabbed while you're like having sex, or like
that's weird.
That's not a definition.
If they are,
that can't be
defined. Like, following you home after going out, or like what?
Like, am I going to pop up at like where you said you were, like to see if you're really there?
That's just like,
that's fucking weird.
That's what's the word?
Psycho?
Psycho, or like
it's untrustworthy. Like I don't like psycho or crazy.
It's
really almost like a
trust issue.
It's like man, I don't know. I can't do crazy like that. I mean,
it's almost
most
like
people that do those things are like insecure.
Absolutely. Like I agree 100%. Like
so maybe they're not crazy. They just need therapy. They need to work through their problems.
Therapy is good.
Yeah.
I mean, like, shit.
we're very big advocates of therapy here on the Funky Panther.
I go once a month, baby.
Yeah.
Cheers
what do you
to
think,
that.
Jourdyne? She's like, I hate all of you. I'm crazy as shit, and it is okay.
I mean, do you show up at people's jobs and look for them, or like show up at, like, you said you're going to be here. Where are you?
No.
You said you'd be here at 7:45, and you were not here. You were here at 7:47.
Like, let me smell your shirt.
No, I've never done that.
No,
I've never done that.
But have a guys been like that to you?
Oh no, hell no.
What's the craziest thing that you've done? Looking back and be like, man, I probably shouldn't have done that.
My boyfriend at the time went to a party, and
she didn't even have to think about it. By the way, I just want to point that out. She's immediately going into the story. Okay, continue.
He went to a party, and then he like stopped texting me, and I was like, okay, let me check your location, And I saw his location was like moving, but it wasn't moving like closer to like coming home or something like that. So I was like, okay, let's go see where you're driving to. So I pulled it up and I was like, okay, I know what this is. Let's go.
Like, I think the craziest thing I had ever like encountered was on a New Year's Eve, and we were with our friends, and before like we had sex, she's like, let me see your phone. And I was like, oh, okay. We were broken up, and here you go. Just look at it.
Okay.
This is getting too personal.
Well, then you shouldn't have started. Continue.
And she went through it before we did anything, and it was, weird. And that was that.
Did she find anything?
I'm sure that was a lot of shit.
But nothing bad enough to hold back?
No. I mean, like, she's probably like, she's probably fucking around too.
Oh, this guy hadn't changed. All right, let's go.
Same shit. Give me that dick.
Okay.
No?
What?
Have you gone through like a girl that you've dated, like her phone?
No, never.
Yeah.
Never.
Even when I worked at T-Mobile and like I got my ex a phone, I never went through her phone. Like I never did any of that.
No.
And that's a lot of power to have.
That is.
Because whenever you do, you have access to all that shit.
I mean, I've done the whole like check their Facebook and Instagram when you're not friends after like way after the fact, just to see how's it going,
see what's up.
But I think everyone probably does that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like I'm not gonna lie, like I
was waiting for you to go. Nope. Like, oh shit.
Like I mean, after like there were those times where it was like a toxic relationship, and you would like go back to see who they've been with or what they've been doing. But like, I mean, after you're like, man, fuck, what the fuck am I doing? I'm only killing myself over this shit. Like you stop and you feel like, you know what? I'm the better man.
I think if I feel like I have the need, or if there's like a thought,
the need for speed. Ah, fuck, baby.
Got him.
If I feel like I need to like look through someone's phone, then I probably shouldn't be in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously there's something that's making me feel either insecure. I'm not saying that I'm doing anything, but like, if I feel insecure enough to look through their phone, then there's something up.
I honestly want more questions. Like, how many more questions do you have?
Well, we are 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Who gives a shit?
Oh
hey,
God,
look,
really?
bro, I'm good. Dude, it like every time we get on this, time just like flies by. I'm good to go as long as we want to. How many more do you have?
Let me see.
I'm very, I like this. This is really, it's fun. Like it makes you think like of past shit and like current shit and what you can work on to like fix yourself and, do this shit.
Yeah.
I have one more. Is the chase, did I say that already? Is the chase a real thing? Like, how people will say like guys love the chase, and then once they get it, it's like
fuck no. Be real. Like tell me what you want. Don't just keep me in the dark. I want you to be upfront. Like don't just like if you feel some way about somebody, you say it. You don't just like try to like skirt around it or whatever.
Maybe when it was like when I was younger, like it was fun trying to like get with this girl or whatever. But yeah, I'm right there with you, Javier. I want you to be real with me. Like, do you like me? Is this a thing? Like, what's up?
Yes, Tim, I like you.
Thank you.
Check yes or check no.
Yeah.
Or check maybe.
Don't check maybe. I don't want that maybe shit.
Don't give me that maybe shit.
I feel like that is just, like the chase is basically just a game, right?
Yeah.
And so like that
games are no fun.
No.
And that kind of sets it up for probably playing games the majority of the time. Like I'm not saying that if someone texts me, I'm going to respond immediately, right? Because then it just seems like, okay, you do nothing all day. And so you still have to like give yourself a little bit of time, but I don't believe in that like 3-day bullshit. I don't think that you need to be like trying to like constantly worried about if they're going to text you back or call you back, or if you're going to like, I think the chase is just the start of a really bad game and a real bad way to start a relationship.
That's some bad mental health right there.
Yeah.
Like it's,
Yeah, it's stressful, right? Like I feel like that's just like an anxiety bomb waiting to just like go off for one of you. I don't know.
How about you? Like, do you like whenever you meet a guy, like, do you like, I'm going to go ahead and throw this reel out and, just kind of reel it in a little bit?
Or do you make your intentions known?
I think I make it known. Like, it's very rare that I like actually meet someone I like. And if I do, then I'm like, okay, I want you. Like,
because you don't like people.
Nice.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. Like I can think of like maybe like 6 guys I've like talked to that I've actually like given a chance, and like immediately I'll be like, okay, if I give you a chance and I don't like anymore, I'm like, okay, it's not gonna happen.
Right.
Like somebody asked me out a couple weeks ago. I was like, no, like if you want to hang out as friends, that can happen, but like nothing else, you know?
What did they say?
Swerve. They were like, "Oh, okay, thank you." And I was like, cool.
At least they were polite about it.
Yeah. But like the last person I like had feelings for, after I knew that like I liked them, I was like, you know what, I like you. Like the door's open, you know?
Yeah.
And that was it.
So you make your move, and if you don't, then
yeah. Like, what do I have to lose? If you don't like me, I'm sorry.
Exactly. I mean, the world, it'd be a perfect world if like girls are more like that all the time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I wasn't like that for like a while though, you know, but now it's like,
I think it comes with age, to be honest with you.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like less games, more honest, more kind of upfront, not blunt all the time, but just being honest with one another. Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you ever use any dating apps?
Yes and no. My first dating app that I had, my friend Mariella, actually, she set it up for me, and she was like the one swiping through. I think she did like.
That's such a Mariella thing.
No, why did you do that?
It was like, I think it was Tinder, and then like that, I shut that down like real quick, and then I think like 2 years ago I did like Hinge, but I had it open for like a week, like maybe like 2 weeks. Found like 3 people that I like. Those are actually the people I actually went on dates with. Nothing happened. Like, closed it down.
Well, because Hinge is all on the girl, right?
I thought that was Bumble.
No.
I thought Bumble was
I don't
know. So Hinge, you can like, it's like people reply to your profile, and you can choose if like you want to reply back to it or something.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I found a few pickup lines that were used maybe on Tinder, and I'm just curious like where these would stand if someone was to message you. So this one says, "Hello, pretends to be waiter. Here's your icebreaker garnished with awkwardness."
Pretends to be waiter.
Does it say it?
It literally, hello, parentheses, pretends to be waiter.
Okay, be clear about that.
Here's your icebreaker garnished with awkwardness. I mean, would you at least like laugh and like kind of
I would
humor?
probably laugh and be like, "Hello, you're wild."
So, so this was the response. Sorry, that was not my order.
Oh, dang.
Okay, so what about this one? Hey,
that would have caused like kind of a conversation though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because it was funny. Is that what it did?
Because it's funny.
Kind of.
But like depending on how he responded to what I responded back would be like, okay, you know.
Got it.
Well, so the response was, "Damn it! Obviously, I'm not good at being a waiter. Well, I may provide compensation by indulging you in a conversation."
No.
And she says, "Sure, that'd be nice."
That's just
so you
too
said
much.
no. Okay, way too much.
That means too much thought in the first one, and then too much thought in the second one. It's like, okay, where are you going to get real? Yeah, okay.
Okay, so hey, I was writing an article on the finer things in life, and I was hoping I could interview
you. He'd probably get a response.
So the reply back was, "You don't look like you need much help with that." He says, "Damn, okay, you came back with one. No shame in throwing the compliments back." Here's one. Pick a historical era, and I'll try to come up with pickup line related to that era. So reply was Russian Revolution of 1917.
I'm so bored right now.
Cheesy chat up line, GIF war, or blind date.
I wouldn't reply back.
You wouldn't reply to that?
No.
Okay. Roses are red. You're cute as a duck. Let's go on a date, and then we can cuddle.
That doesn't even rhyme.
Yeah, see, you thought I was going somewhere with that
one. No.
Okay. Valentine's Day is Valentine's. Let me do it for Javier. Valentine's Day is 1 month away. Seek immediate date. This is not a drill.
No, that doesn't rhyme.
Okay.
And too wordy.
Too wordy. So I've been trying to come up with a good psychological pickup line for you, but I'm afraid I couldn't come up with any.
No.
Too
They're
stupid.
getting worse.
I know.
Like the first two are all right.
Yeah.
And so this is supposed to be pickup lines that have actually worked.
Wow.
How much does a polar bear weigh?
A ton.
What's the answer?
Enough to break the ice.
How many times did you try to use that
Chad,
one?
whenever back in the day, Chad used to be like, we'd go to a bar and there's like a cute bartender and he's like with me, he's like, "Hey, touch my friend's sweater." And she's
what's this feel like?
What's this feel
Boyfriend material?
Yeah. Fucking corny ass Chad.
It worked.
No, it did not with me.
It worked twice.
Whatever.
Hey, so I worked out the equation you plus me, and I think it's you plus me equals a good time. I checked all the work, and I'm pretty sure it's mathematically correct.
That one's...
All these are horrible.
I just know Jordan's gonna say no to that one. I mean, I don't know anyone that would say yes to that one.
And then we'll do this as the last one.
Okay.
I have access to nitrogen-rich foods, and I'm willing to share those resources with you and our potential. No, yeah,
no,
it's
because I'd be like,
right?
what
What does
the
that
fuck
even
is
mean?
nitrogen-rich foods? What does
And
that
you're like
even mean?
Googling,
Fucking nerd.
forget about them altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was 15 men shared their most successful Tinder.
Well, they
opening
lied.
lines.
They're fucking lying.
They have to be.
Yeah.
They have to be lying.
They have to be lying, or like the girl was desperate. They wanted like a free dinner or something like that.
Like,
So
give me a steak and whatever. I'll
So
just-
what kind of like if someone's going to get your attention, like what are they going to have to say to you? Like what kind of lines actually work for you?
The easiest thing, like lines don't really work on me, but like the last line that worked on me, this person like came up and was like, "Hey, you have a really pretty smile." I said, "Thank you," and then they walked away. Like that, they walked away.
And you're just like,
And I was like, "Okay, well,
come back and talk to me.
I was expecting more," but then later on they came back up and they followed up. So that's how you do it.
there's the real.
Okay.
There's
Because
the
it's
real.
like,
So that was the chase.
yeah,
Get your attention,
yeah,
and then come back by and be like, "What's up?"
yeah.
So does negging work?
What does that mean?
It's like, saying negative things like, you're cute, but like you could not
Is that
drink
what
this
negging
drink.
means?
Yeah.
I thought that was like pestering somebody.
No.
No?
You're
Nagging.
thinking, nagging.
Oh, okay.
Nagging's like you can do less. You can drink less of that. You don't have to drink more of that.
No, that wouldn't work because I'd be like, I can do whatever the fuck I want to. Like, that wouldn't work for me.
Or be like,
That's a thing. Negging is a thing.
"Your
That's
outfit's
the
cute,
worst.
but you look better in some heels."
Yeah, no, that would
Okay.
like honestly piss me off. I'd be
Because you
like,
probably put some.
first of all, you
put
have
some
the
effort
audacity.
into. You put some
Yeah.
effort in the outfit. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Maybe like overseas that works, but not here.
Yeah.
Do the girls like? I mean, do girls really like the bad guys?
It's
Tim will
n-
never know.
It's not like the bad guys, but it's like, don't be like, because obviously we don't date like an asshole, you know,
Right.
but like, don't be like so like into me, like leave some, that sounds bad, but like leave some like, don't be like thirsty,
Sorry, I'm showering
Like-
you with my love.
It's like, we don't want necessarily a bad guy, but it's like, don't be like so into me that it's like,
So is it one of those things where like the less attention we pay to you, like you're just like, why isn't he paying attention to me?
yeah, like make me feel a little insecure.
All right.
So yes on the games? Like now we're backtracking.
No, like, but like nobody wants to date someone who's like, oh my gosh, you're so great. You're so great. Let me tell you like how great you are every day, Like,
As the kids say, simping.
yeah.
At that point, it becomes, it's no longer, okay, so I do kind of get what you're saying because at that point, it doesn't become like, it's not nice to hear because
Yeah.
it's just normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like say it when you mean it or say it every now and then so it actually means something when
Yeah.
you say it.
It's like,
I get
that
that.
makes sense.
Don't
yeah.
send you flowers every day because the flowers don't matter after a while.
Yeah.
Right. But if, you feel like you really want to get somebody something or really want to say something about somebody, then do it then, just not all the time because then it just becomes kind of generic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can kind of just a wee bit see what you're saying.
I mean, that makes
get
sense.
it? You get
It makes sense.
Not 100% though.
I took you with the leave me a little insecure.
Wait, hold on. What were we just talking about? Like,
I think you had a question about crazy and you had a question about games.
No, it's like, don't play a game. Like, obviously, let me know you like me, but like, don't let me
Just
know
not
that
too
you're
much.
so into me, Like,
why are you so obsessed with me?
yeah. Because then it's like, okay, like, this is not that this is no fun, but like, this is okay. Oh,
Well, it was really fun talking about all this stuff with you, Jourdyne. This is a really fun time.
Yeah.
You made us feel very uncomfortable. But probably in a good way, hopefully for the people that are watching on YouTube and Twitch and listen to us on the podcast. Do you have anything you want to say or shout out or did we mention the Instagram? You mentioned the website, but did you mention the
Yeah,
Instagram
she did.
handles?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
No, you do it again.
At Shop Forever Reckless.
Okay. And then the podcast?
Forever Reckless podcast.
All right. And that's going to be coming back, right?
It's going to be coming back probably by the summer is the hope.
Okay, cool. You can catch a lot more of this kind of stuff in the podcast. If you don't even listen to the new stuff, go back and listen to some of the old stuff. It's really funny.
Very hilarious. Very fucking
It's some good
hilarious.
stuff. So go check it out and definitely check out our shop. Thank you for watching us on YouTube and Twitch. If you don't already do so, make sure you leave us a like, subscribe, follow us, do all the things. It would really help us out, and we'd appreciate it. If you already follow us on social media, thanks. If you don't, at the Funky Panther, literally everywhere. If you want a hat, $20, hit us up. We've already got probably a third sold out. Like, it's only been a few days, and we've sold out quite a few. So hit us up. We'd love to get that hat over to you. I think that about closes it up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, stay good, everyone. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
And I'm Tim.
And we are
the Funky Panther.
Stay good, everybody.
Just a little crazy.
Yeah.